All right, so let's look at a strategy that we can use to figure out how to compare fractions with the same numerator. The same numerator. Remember, numerator is the top number. You nod your numerator just like you nod your head. So numerator is on top. We're comparing fractions with the same numerator. So let's use fraction strips to compare numerators. Let's see, or to compare fractions with the same numerator. I'm going to scroll in here just a little so it's easier to see. Let's unlock this problem. It says, on Saturday, the campers paddled 2/8 of their planned route down the river. On Sunday, they paddled 2/3 of their route down the river. On which day did the campers paddle farther? Okay, so we are comparing 2/8 and 2/3. That's what we're comparing, 2/8 and 2/3. Notice that both of these numbers have a 2 on top. That means they have the same numerator, but they have a different denominator. This one is eighths. This one is thirds. Okay, so let's look. It says place a check next to the fraction strips that show more parts in the whole. Okay, so which one shows more parts? Well, this one shows more parts. This one is divided into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pieces. This one is only divided into 3 pieces. So this one definitely has more parts. We know that the more parts we have, the more pieces, the smaller the pieces are. The fewer pieces, the larger they are. So let's look one more time. We need to shade 2/8. I'm going to use a different color. Let's go orange. We need to shade 2/8. So there's 1, there's 2. Then we need to shade 2/3. There's 1, there's 2. So let's compare the shaded parts. Remember, this is called a fraction strip. I've taken my whole and I divided it into 8 parts, and then I divided another one into thirds, but it's still a whole. So which one is bigger, 2/8 or 2/3? 2/3 is definitely larger. So the campers paddled farther on Sunday. Right? On Sunday they paddled 2/3. On Saturday, they went 2/8. We could have written that to the side, 2/8, just so it's easier to remember, okay? So, remember, the larger your denominator, the smaller your pieces. The smaller your denominator, the larger the pieces. It's kind of flipped or reversed. All right, I'm going to let you give it a try on the share and show. My pizza slices bled through, sorry. So you're going to shade models to show 1/6 and 1/4. Remember, we're comparing numerators, same numerator this time. And you're going to compare the fractions. Then you're going to compare these fractions. Some of them have the same denominator. Some of them have different denominators, but same numerator. Make sure you are thinking it through. If you need to draw fraction strips to answer those, do it. Especially on, like, let's do this one together. I have 2 things that are the same size. And then I have one that is 1/6 and one that is 1/3. So I'm going to divide this one into 6. I'm going to divide it in half and then go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then this one is in thirds. So if I have 2/6 versus 2/3, which one is larger? 2/3 is larger. So using a model, just a small model, is by far the easiest way to go. And that's called a fraction strip model. Okay? And then on the bottom, it's asking you to draw a picture to show your answer. And you're also explaining what happened here with Zach and Max. Okay? So, draw the picture, explain what happened. Then check your work.